A contralto, or sometimes alto, is a type of classical female singing voice whose vocal range is the lowest female voice type, with the lowest tessitura. The contralto's vocal range falls between tenor and mezzo-soprano. Typically between the F below middle C to the second F above middle C, although at the extremes some voices can reach the E below middle C or the second bar in registered trademark above middle C. Terminology: contralto is meaningful only in reference to classical and operatic singing, as other genres lack a system of vocal categorization comparable to that generally accepted in the classical context. Even within current operatic practice, contraltos are often classed as mezzo-sopranos, because singers in each range can cover for those in the other. The term contralto is only applied to female singers. Men singing in a similar range are called countertenors. The Italian terms contralto and alto are not synonymous, the latter technically denoting a specific vocal range in choral singing without regard to factors like tessitura, vocal timbre, vocal facility, and vocal weight. Within the category of contraltos are three generally recognized subcategories: coloratura contralto, lyric contralto, and dramatic contralto that usefully describe the voice type in general terms. Note, however, that they do not always apply with precision to individual singers. Some exceptional dramatic contraltos, such as Ernestine Schumann-Heink and Sigrid Ona copyright Gin, were technically equipped to perform not only heavy, dramatic music by the likes of Wagner but also florid compositions by Donizetti. Coloratura contralto, coloratura contralta who have light, agile voices ranging very high for the classification and atypically extensive coloratura and high-sustaining notisa specialize in florid passages and leaps. Given its deviations from the classification's norms, this voice type is quite rare. Lyric contralto, a lyric contralto voice is lighter than a dramatic contralto but not capable of the ornamentation and leaps of a coloratura contralto. This class of contralto, lighter in timbre than the others, is the most common today and usually ranges from the E below middle C to the second G above middle C. Dramatic contralto: the dramatic contralto is the deepest, darkest, and heaviest contralto voice, usually having a heavier tone and more power than the others. Singers in this class are rare. Contralto roles in opera: true operatic contraltos are rare, and the operatic literature contains few roles written specifically for them. Contraltos sometimes are assigned feminine roles like Angelina in La Cenerentola, Rosina in The Barber of Seville, Isabella in L'Italiana in Argeri, and Olga in Eugene Onegin, but more frequently they play female villains or assume trouser roles originally written for castrati. A common saying among contraltos is that they may play only witches, bitches, or breeches. Examples of contralto roles in the standard operatic repertoire include the following. Indicates a role that may also be sung by a mezzo-soprano. Operatic contraltos: Marian Anderson, Eula Beale, Clara Butt, Kathleen Ferrier, Maureen Forrester, Marie-Nicole Lemieux, Ottilie Metzger-Latterman, Sigrid Ona copyright Gin, Biwa Podlia, Ernestine Schumann-Heink, Nathalie Stossman, Hilary Summers. See also, Category of contraltos, List of operatic contraltos, List of contraltos in non-classical music, FACH, the German system for classifying voices, voice classification in non-classical music, references, A. B. McKinney, James. The Diagnosis and Correction of Vocal Faults. Ganovex Music Group. ISBN A978-1-56593-940-0A, A. B. Apperman, D. Ralph. The Science of Vocal Pedagogy, Theory and Application. Indiana University Press. ISBN A978-0-253-20378-6A, Chisholm, Hugh, ed. Contralto. Encyclopædia Britannica. Cambridge University Press. Stark, James. Bel Canto, A History of Vocal Pedagogy. University of Toronto Press. ISBN A978-0-8020-8614-3A, A. B. Baldray, Richard. Guide to Operatic Roles and Arias. Caldwell Publishing Company. ISBN A978-1-877761-64-5. Further reading, Coffin, Burton. Coloratura, Lyric and Dramatic Soprano, Volume 1. Rowman and Littlefield Publishers, Incorporated. ISBN A978-0-8108-0188-2. Peckham, Anne. Vocal Workouts for the Contemporary Singer. Berkeley Press Publications. ISBN A978-0-87639-047-4. Smith, Brenda. Choral Pedagogy. Plural Publishing, Incorporated. ISBN A978-1-59756-043-6. External links. Media related to contralto vocalists at Wikimedia Commons, the dictionary definition of contralto at Wiktionary.